Hello guys, there is Yoda, and today is something different. I got requested to record it, maybe some older replays, so definitely those replays will be old but gold. Of course, they are not belong to the gold replays and gamereplays.org, but title is catchy, so let's stick with it. So let's get started. Our first replay in the series is from 2009, from February. So here we are. This patch is patch 2.4, and our players are PoW Clever playing as man, and his opponent is Rid3r as Goblin. As of course there are tons of changes while you're playing 1.08 or something like that. They're definitely different, but overall this should be a good game. So let's see. Clever standing with two farms in the front and back, and with barrack in front of Warpler, while his opponent is going with another tunnel and Goblin Cave. This replay is of course in Clan Wars replay, so it's from competitive patch as well in the back of the day. We got Tower Guards from Clever, and let's check the power points at the moment. So Rid3r haven't been taking power point, and how about Clever? The same, they haven't been yet take any power points so far. Clever is going with Gondor soldiers, and Rid3r is going for another Goblin Cave, while producing Goblin warriors and send his builder into the top. Let's look at all the players. Let's watch all the players. So here we got the Gondor Tower Guards creeping the Warpler. Of course, soldiers of Gondor will appear soon. And Goblin is heading to the top with Goblin warriors, as well as another Goblin Cave is about to be finished. Clever will creep the rumble and gather resources as well as experience for his pikemen. And he's moving forward with units, as Rid3r is heading the top all the time and creating another tunnel. Another Goblin Cave, this time with starting with Goblin archers. Tower Guards heading towards the other ladder from the opposing side of the map. Goblin warriors trying to deal damage to the Gondor soldiers, but it will be definitely denied. More and more Gondor soldiers. Here is another barrack from Clever into his fortress, near his fortress. And with Gondor soldiers, he's chasing some Goblin archers, while the fortress is dealing damage to them. Definitely trying to turn out. Good microbar, our Goblin player Rid3r is going for Spider Pit at the moment, while Clever get level 3 for his Tower Guards and get the treasures, as well as he was able to clear his base from those Goblin warriors. Here comes poison arrows towards soldiers of Gondor, and Clever is going for another creep in the top right side. How about tunnels? How many units we got here? 2 Goblin Warriors and 1 Goblin Archers battalion in the tunnel. In the meantime, Rid3r is heading from the left side of the map and trying to get into the top to his opponent's base. Overall, near nor clever, not even Rid3r dealing damage to structure of their opponents. Maybe it will change for a second. Goblin Archers battalion is going to get level 2. They should get away a bit. Here comes Spiderlings to kill some of those Gondor soldiers. In the meantime, Rid3r is going to catch some builder over here. Oh, Clever was able to create a farm to save his builder. He will get level 4 for his tower guards and all the treasures from War Pit. More and more links on the battlefield by Rid3r. And where is the answer from Clever? He got only farms and those barracks at the moment. Here we go with barrack level 3 to be able to save barrack and the farm. Goblin Warriors trying to destroy some farms on the right side. Here comes Spiderlings. They are just realized this barrack is on level 3, so they will not be attacking it. Rid3r is going for some farms. While Clever is still, I think, creeping. No, he's going from the top side towards his enemy's base, but there is 3 battalions of Goblin Warriors, Archers and Links, so Rid3r will be definitely in good position and he will protect his base perfectly. Links get away from from Clever's base, but still some Goblin Warriors trying to destroy some farms. Rid3r is going with Links towards the top, towards his opponent's base. He will try to kill some of those Gondor soldiers, leveling up Links to level 2. He will of course save even, I think, this tunnel. So overall, a really good game by Rid3r. Here comes Eomer and Archer range will be created. Eomer with spear, of course. So he is for catching those Links. Here comes Archer range from Clever. He's still going with only Gondor soldiers, as you can see, and some tower guards, of course, will be added. Eomer almost level 2 at the moment. He got still spear throw. Links of level 3 trying to get away. Some army from Rid3r in the top, catching some Gondor soldiers. Spider Riders appear from Rid3r as well. He will kill some Gondor soldiers on the left side as well. And from the middle he got some tower guards and Gondor soldiers heading the base of his opponent, but of course Rid3r got enough units to protect himself. Even if he loses this tunnel, it's not going to be a big deal over here. Rid3r is still going for his opponent. Eomer on level 2 at the moment, on level 3 actually. He got Horse Lord, 50% armor for riders. Gondor soldiers killing all of those links, all of those Goblin Archers and Goblin Warriors, and I think that Rid3r get for himself Scavenger ability. Let's take a look. Yeah, we got Scavenger and Thunderland from Rid3r. And how about Clever at this point? Clever get for himself Elfenwood and Tom Bombadil Summon, but they even haven't used it yet. Scavenger getting money to Rid3r. He's chasing those Goblin and Spider Riders to bone mode, trying to deal damage to the tower guards at the moment, while he got army in his enemy's base, level 4 for Eomer, Some spider raiders trying to destroy some farms and goblins. Here comes spear throw, killing only one of those spider raiders. Here comes even whole expansion, spider expansion. More and more goblin warriors with only a spider pit from Rid3r at the moment. How about Clever? Clever got for himself Gondor archer range, but still level 1 and 2 bar axes. Tunnel goes down, but those Gondor soldiers, even in level 4, will be definitely killed by spider raiders from Rid3r. Clever get his army into the units of goblin warriors, and here comes Tom Bombadil. He's going to chase those goblins, goblin archers, goblin riders, and goblin warriors, of course. And game a little bit changed. Now it's offensive side from Clever. He's trying to attack and deal damage to his opponent. Still level 4 for his Eomer. Spear 4 will be used towards those spider raiders. Only one spider raider will be killed over here, while Eomer taking heavy losses over here and got to retreat to his army at least. So we got Eomer and his units in his army composition. Some Gondor archers have been killed by spider riders. Here comes goblin warriors battalions, tons of them, towards those archers. And I think that Rid3r regain his control over the fight. Eomer was forced to flee away, so now it's Clever who will try to regain his power. It doesn't look like he got less and less forces in the battlefield, and he will lose more and more tower guards and units, while his opponent is even quaking some goblin warriors and goblin caves. And Rid3r is still not going for any fisher or any hero. Link still killing all those Gondor soldiers, gaining resources from Scavenger. Clever is going for a creep. He's going to creep the Warclar. But here comes battalion from Goblin warriors and another one. Maybe they will catch some of those resources. Not really, but really close. Anyway, those tower guards have been spotted by goblin warriors, so they will definitely catch and killed in the future. Here comes Fisher from Rid3r, as he decided to add it to his composition. Eomer level 5 at the moment. It doesn't look like that Clever is going for stables anytime soon. Here comes Faramir for Clever. Tower guard still alive. All those Gondor soldiers will be killed by goblin archers. From the top, some spider raiders destroying some farms for Clever. Faramir is trying to get to them. Rid3r definitely doing a great job over here, trying to attack in front and from the top. Still some tower expansions from the fortress, but no stables yet. only two heroes, Eomer and Faramir. Here comes Gorlik for Rid3r, completely alone, as he's going to deal damage to Gondor archers. More and more units pressure the middle from Clever. He got 2 battalions of Gondor archers, and those archers got almost level 3. It's definitely not that much. Goblin archers trying to get away. Here comes a worm, and land plus 10 land have been used over here. So force 10 land in one place. Tower expansions, barracks, and archer range goes down. Here comes stables. Is it possible for this worm to repositionize himself and destroy this stable? I don't really think so. Here comes Troll, some Spider Riders. Oh, and it's going to be painful for Clever. He will lose all those Dunadais Rangers over here without dealing any damage, and he will get his opponents so much resource at the moment. Here comes Skeleton, 50% armor for units. Here comes as well some Troll, but he will be definitely killed by Spear Throw. Yeah, that's just happened. Level 6, almost level 7 for Eomer. So he got Outlaw Leadership that will allow his aligned units to gain resources. Level 2 from Faramir, Wounded Arrow is available. More and more Goblin Warriors appear on the map. Fissure is on level 2, so definitely Haltrum Murderers will be seen, most likely in the near future. As we can see, Worm wasn't able to catch to get repositionized and destroy the stables from Clever, but of course our Goblin player got already Haltrum Marauders to be, and he's prepared for some Rohirrims and Knights. Gorlik in the tunnel. Rid3r and Clever still fighting on the middle all the time. Some Spider Riders, towns get to level 3. Spider Riders trying to clear up soldiers of Gondor on the top side. And it's Clever who pushing from the middle. Of course, there is tons of units in this tunnel, so definitely everything can be changed yet. Here comes all those units from the tunnel, trying to destroy as many units as possible. Tower guards will be get into those Goblin warriors, and soldiers of Gondor will be killed by Spider Riders. Wounded Arrow will be used by Faramir towards Goblin Spider Riders, and only one Spider Riders goes down. Tower guards have been managed to go to formation. Here comes Knights Battalion from Clever. He would like to stay alive from the middle. Haltrum Marauders as well appear from his opponent. Some more Marauders and Goblin Spider Riders will appear on the map soon. How about Clever? Clever recreate his base a bit. He got archer range, of course, barrack and the stables, as well as this expansion tower. Knights will be catched by those towers as well. Gorlik on level 2 still have some Haltrum Marauders, Spider Riders and Goblin Warriors will be seen on the field. Goblin Spider Riders should definitely going towards those Gondor soldiers. Another Wounded Arrow from Faramir. He's almost level 5. On level 5 on level 6 he will gain 50% armor. Leadership for his allies units. Gorlick in the defensive stance, he is moving slower than usual. Some farm from Clever may go down if those knights will not get him in time. Only one goblin still remain, and I think, yeah, this farm will stay still for Clever. Level 3 for Gorlick at the moment, rather gaining experience from his heroes, his hero as well. But of course he doesn't have lots of units, as we can see on the map. He's trying to create some treasure throne and get experience, get access to armors and swords. Level 5, level 4 for Gorlick, so he got leadership, 25% armor and 25% gaining experience. Faramir is under pressure. He should, Clever should try to get away with him. Here comes Yomer on level 8 at the moment, almost level 9. But he's doing nothing, he's only standing here. Here comes Spear Throw. Gondor soldiers will be demolished over here. He was able to kill only one of those Hotru Marauders, because in this patch I think Spear Throw is not dealing splash damage towards units. Some Gondor archers, pikemans, and still this farmer is standing on the field. Hotru Marauders goes down, and Goblin got to retreat his units. Treasure Throne is already up. Rid3r is trying to upgrade it to level 2. Some more units from Rid3r on the map, as he would like to deal damage. Level 4 for Gorlick still, he's low on health. Here comes Spider Raiders to clear Gondor soldiers out. And Clever is still on this stables level 1 only, as well as on this archer range level 1. Oh, it could be painful for Faramir at the moment. There is a totem who gives those goblins 50% armor, and it haven't been destroyed by by Clever. Here comes Tom Bombadil to save his units. Rid3r is trying to get away from Tom Bombadil as fast as possible. Sonic Song will be used. Only one battalion of Goblin warriors will be catched by the Sonic Song, so not very good used over here. Here comes even Builder from Clever, and he will be catched and killed. Lots of resources will be gained by Rid3r and by this catch, as well as Rid3r will push back some Gondor soldiers. Here comes Earthquake from Clever towards the base of his opponent. Faramir is a little bit moving forward to increase the vision from this fortress. He's even trying to aim the fortress. Here comes Forge Blades for Hotru Marauders. So Treasure Throne level 2. Tom Bombadil is still dealing damage a little bit to some Goblin warriors, and Faramir is forced to escape. Of course, Hotru Marauders, even with a Blades upgrade, will be killed by soldiers of Gondor. Here comes Spider Riders with Gorlick on level 5 at the moment, and with upgraded swords, upgraded blades, level 3 for them at the moment. As we can see, Gorlick get into the mount the Scorpion for himself, and he will try to deal damage towards the farms, destroy some of them, and gain some power points to use his 25 power points ability. In the meantime, Rid3r will be trying to protect his base. He lost some of Spider Pit have been lost as well, as Fisher is close to do this as well. Rid3r is still trying to deal as much damage as possible, but I don't think so it will be possible. Worm summon have been used. All those units will be forced to get away. Gorlick have been catched and killed by Spearfur from Eomer, as well as those Spider Riders, even level 4, and with Blades will be definitely catched and killed by those Gondor Knights in the meantime. Worm couldn't repositionize himself that well on this path, so definitely it will be a little bit of a waste with Worm over here from Rid3r. Rid3r is going with some dragon, as he would like to deal damage to the structures. Let's see, stables will go down. Oh, yet one more hit is needed to destroy the stables. Here it goes. He got, of course, repositionized from dragon, but I don't think so he would like to use it. He's trying to destroy as many as possible those production buildings. Now let's catch army of Clever. At the moment Clever get his Eomer, they will be catched. He will be catched by Ultra Marauders. As on the top he got lots of units, some Gondor Tower Guards and Gondor soldiers. Some dragon have been repositionized and he is going for units from Clever, wasting a little bit of time with this dragon over here. He got still time remain, but he got to deal some damage to the structures. Not dealing damage to the units. And dragon time have passed. He's not dealing that much damage, as I can see. Goblins are still getting with forge blades, and even Gorlick is healed all river on level 5 still. Clever is trying to recreate his stables in the back of his base near those rocks. As now it's a little bit Rid3r who's dealing damage due to this, that Clever doesn't have production buildings available for himself at the moment. Eomer is trying to get away. More and more units on the field from Rid3r. Baragon level 3 will go down from Clever. Here comes someone do not die in Ranger, so they will definitely deal damage, but this barrack will definitely goes down anyway. And those Rangers should use the long shot and try to get away. And the other, if they will not doing it, they will be killed over here. And Gorlick will gain experience as well as all those units, and the resources will be gained by Goblin player. And Goblin decided to go for Troll. Is he going to destroy it or catch it? Yeah, he's going for the treasures from the experience and still moving towards the base of his opponent, trying to deal damage with those forge blades as much as possible. So we got Fusion level 2 still alive, Spider Pit on level 2, and 2 Goblin caves at the moment. And now it's time for Clever to recreate his units. He get back his archer range as well as stables in the back and on level 2, so we will see Rohirrims on the field and Barrack. Gorlick on level 6 and have been taken by Rid3r at the moment. He's dealing more and more damage to other units with Goblin warriors with blades. How about power points at the moment? Gandalf appear on the map. So Rid3r got Summon Worm, Summon Dragon that we saw, Whitesman of Downland, Scavenger, Cave Bats, and Thunderland with 4 power points. And how about Clever at this point? 17 power points, Earthquake, Summon Dunedain's Alliance, Tomb Bombadil, Elfenwood and a heal. Let's check all the players. Still level 6 on Gorlick. Some Whitemen of Dawnland will be used by from the Zen. Here comes a large of units of Goblin Warriors with Forge Blades. Will be definitely dealing damage to those Rohirrims. Another barrack appear from Clever. Here comes Gandalf with Wizard Blast, killing almost all those Goblin Warriors. Treasure Throne have been used, the Totem have been used over here. Level 6 on Gorlick, and he got access to Poison Stick if he's going with Mountain Hymn to the Scorpion moment, but he's not willing to do it so far. Faramir was forced to get away. Level 7 for him. A level 4 on Gandalf. He got access to Mountain, his horse at the moment. And with Gandalf he's chasing all those units over here. How about base 4 Rider? Rider got Treasure Thrones for those Whitesmen of Dawnland. Eomer was forced to get away, he's low on health. And at the moment it looks like that Clever is only gaining experience for his heroes. He's not going even for upgrades for his units at the moment. Fortress 4 Rider will be recreated in a minute. Eomer will catch the inn from his opponent. Gandalf with Rohirrims and Knights will kill all those Spider Riders that appear here with ease, and I think he will go for those tunnels while there is nothing in this. Some Whitesmen down with Treasure Throne from Rider, but here comes Rohirrims with Faramir on the field and some Goblin and some Gondor archers. Builder is chased by Gondor soldiers and I think entire army. It could be killed. Here comes someone Dunadines, someone Dunans, sorry for that, and we got Tom Bombadil on the field as well. Rohirrim's Knights appear, Rohirrims appear, we got Sonic Song from Tom Bombadil, killing lots of those Dunans, Whitesmen. And here we go with more and more units. Still, Half-True Murderers trying to deal damage to Gondor Tower Guards and Goblin Warriors, definitely dealing a nice damage as well. Wizard Blast have been used towards those Half-True Murderers and they all will fly at the moment. Level 7 for Gorlick at the moment, but he's standing here alone, doing nothing. Here comes Watcher from Rider, and he may even save his Gorlick at the moment. More and more units from Rider at the moment. Clever get to get away and recreate his units. He is going for Archer range level 2. He got access to Italian Rangers. With Italian Rangers and Rohirrims he can definitely do some damage. But here comes major attack from Rider from the left side towards the top. Barrack may go down even if it's on level 3. Let's see what's happened. Okay, no comment. This barrack will definitely fall down. And Rider moving forward and forward. And Clever trying to sustain. He's brought back his Gandalf to use the Wizard Blast towards Half-True Marauders, and that's actually what's going to happen, I think. That's the only way. Only thing that Gandalf can do to Half-True Marauders when he is with his horse. Oh, this Gandalf is low on health. He require heal or retreat. It's just what's happened. Here comes Rangers and Faramir. How about this statue? This statue gave you 25% damage and 25% faster gaining experience. Increasing command points elite in 10. Here comes Worm for all those units. And some raw heroes will be killed over here. Entire battalion actually. As well as those rangers may be killed. Not really. Another battalion of raw heroes have been killed with knights as well. Good catch over here. Worm is moving forward, I think, towards those rangers, pushing back Faramir as well, and Faramir might be killed over here. Not yet. One more hit, and Clever will lose his Faramir. He's forced to retreat. This hero, Worm, trying to repositionize himself. He will definitely only go for this one little ranger. Overall, pretty good use, but he should definitely go towards the base of his opponent, trying to deal damage to the structures, repositionize with Worm. And now it's time to deal damage to archer range, while this time is still in touch for Worm. Will get towards the builder and trying to kill him. Not really. Time runs out and Worm got to get away from the field. In the meantime, from the left side, Rid3r is fighting with Faramir, Eomer and some Rohirrims. More and more units, more and more tower guards. They're definitely not good against those goblin warriors, but definitely can catch those spider riders. Wound and arrow have been used, kill one of those units. Level 8 at the moment for Clever's Faramir. And Rid3r is going with 3 battalions of goblin warriors towards middle, trying to deal damage, I think, towards the farms as much as possible. But I don't think so that he should go for with all those units towards one farm at the moment. Here comes spider riders as well, who are dealing damage to the farms as well. Definitely increase damage, and level 2 for them as well. They can easily kill those rangers if they will spot them. They're near the trees, so they are saved for a moment. But oh, here comes Rid3rs, but they decided to get away while Rid3r saw this gun of level 5 heading his way. Still, we got Eomer with some Rohirrims clear up goblin warriors. And now it's turned out that it's Clever who gained back his map control. Here comes Boromir even for Clever. So Clever is playing definitely with high quality heroes. With all those heroes, to be honest. Gandalf appear using Wizard Blast towards Wiseman of Downland. Spider Riders will be killed by Gandalf at the moment, and those rangers. Rid3r is trying to creep the Troller at the moment with some Half-True Marauders. Here is Faramir with some tower guards. He could definitely stop this creep at the moment. Here comes Boromir with some soldiers of Gondor and Eomer with Rohirrims. And Gandalf with some rangers going for catch this in for himself. Rohirrim's got to get away with Eomer at the moment, and Faramir with Boromir plus tower guards will deal damage to the Half-True Marauders. In the meantime, Clever is going with soldiers of Gondor towards the middle, but they of course will be catched and killed by spider goblin goblin riders. Rid3r got armor on his fortress as well as Clever. And now it's Clever to regain control. Lots of goblin warriors, but it's not enough, I think, if your opponent got Rohirrim's, Eomer, and somewhere over here is even Gandalf. He's over here. He will definitely kill and destroy some tunnels. So goblin warriors have been killed one by one, giving resources to Clever. And Clever is going at the moment for blacksmith at last. With all those heroes and all those power points, it's definitely a good idea. Here comes Weitzman of Dunland. Gandalf is trying to get away. Is he going to use Wizard Blast towards those Weitzman of Dunland to kill them all? Not really. Spider Rider is still destroying some Gondor soldiers. Here comes Cloudbreak from Clever, an Army of the Dead somewhere. Here comes Army of the Dead, catching all those Haltrum Marauders. Really good use of Cloudbreak and summon EOD. Here comes Dragon. Will try to deal some damage towards this Army of the Dead, and he should succeed it over here. As you can see, all those units from Army of the Dead have been killed. Earthquake have been used as well from Clever, but the Summon Dragon will be definitely killed by those Army of the Dead for a minute. He should try to repositionize himself, and that's it. Drogov have been killed, Dragon have been killed over here by Army of the Dead. Still, Eomer and Rohirrim is trying to deal some damage towards tunnels, but those Haltrum Marauders definitely made Clever warning, and Clever is going to retreat his units. Here comes Balrog from Rid3r, and Rid3r is going to deal damage maybe towards this Gandalf. He could use the Ignite. He wasn't able to catch the Gandalf, and Whip have been used, not dealing that much damage. Of course, Ignite should be used, and then Rid3r will deal more and more damage towards his opponent. He's moving on foot, killing all those Rangers, but of course it's not enough. It's, to be honest, nothing. Faramir and Boromir trying to get away. Boromir is still on level 1, Faramir with a blade in his hand. There is no Soldiers of Gondor anywhere. Ignite have been used, and Whip will be used towards Barak. Barak will definitely get away and have been destroyed. Gandalf is retreating towards the base of his opponent. Here comes Tom Bombadil for Clever, but definitely those units doesn't care about him, and moving towards the base of the opponent. Winkler have been used, and now it's time for Balrog to use some good abilities like Breath of Fire towards all of those buildings. Breath of Fire on the fortress, and destroy some of those towers, of course, but I don't think so that it's a thing that you should want to do. Blacksmith have been destroyed, so it's pretty good that from a couple of minutes Clever will not gain back his upgrades, and time ran out from Balrog. And Rid3r definitely doesn't have units to deal any more damage towards the base of his opponent. Here comes Shelob, but I think it's maybe a little bit too late. More and more tunnels will fall down. No, this tunnel will stay alive for time. Gandalf on level 5 still. He got available Wizard Blast, could use it over here. Gorlig on level 7. Here comes Siegeworks from Clever, as he will deal damage to the Shelob. Here comes Darkness from Rid3r, but definitely this Lightning Sword will deal damage towards Shelob and almost kill him. A worm will appear, and Shelob will be catched by Rohirrim and Eomer, but let's look out on this worm. Gandalf and Eomer with Rohirrim should get away. Heal have been used. All those Rohirrim have been killed by worm at the moment. Really good. It's time for repositionize, and not that great. Clever decided to go down with this Siegeworks over here, as he will not succeed in destroying his opponent's base yet. More and more Riders are flying, going in the back, killing all those Rangers with Haltrum Marauders, and Darkness on all those units. Clever is losing his units over here. Faramir and Boromir going the wrong side. Faramir is on level 8, and he will get some damage from those half-true marauders, as you can see. How about Wizard Blast from Gandalf? Wizard Blast will be used, but Faramir have been killed anyway. And all those half-true marauders still alive, of course, with darkness and good use of stance, plus Gorlick on these units. Gandalf doesn't have any chance. And let's take a look. Gandalf got to retreat, low in health. How the Boromir? Boromir is still on level 1. He's not going to deal any more damage, as Rid3r is recreating his fissure. It's still on level 1. Here comes Spider Pit as well. Boromir have been catch. Here comes the Watcher towards Rangers from Clever. Clever is trying to recreate his blacksmith to gain access to better armor, to upgrades. As his opponent trying to recreate his spider pit, he's going for another goblin cave as well, because he got at the moment only one, and have been taken by Clever. He can create elfin warriors from it. Another barrack from the top from Clever. Gandalf still on level 5, while Gorlick, where is Gorlick over here? Gorlick on level 8 at the moment. Here comes Shelob, still on level 1, but she will definitely deal good damage towards those Rohirrims. More and more units from Rid3r. He got his fissure on level 2. He was able to catch some Rohirrims level 3 from Shelob at the moment. Here comes Weizman of Dunland, and they will definitely try to kill some Rangers. Rangers may be killed over here. Here comes Eomer. He will use the spear throw and kill, and dealing splash damage with a spear throw towards units. Boromir on level 1 and Gandalf level 5 at the moment. Still Rangers dealing damage towards half-true marauders, while Weizman Dalan is trying to deal damage to Gondor soldiers. More and more half-true marauders appear. Eomer was forced to retreat. Spider Raiders appear. Here is a Shelob as well. At the moment they are doing nothing. Let's check the power points. So 10 power points for Rid3r. For Rid3r, he got Thunderland, Cave Bats, Scavenger, Weizman of Dunland, Darkness, Awakened Worm, Summon Watcher, Balrog, and of course Dragon, and now even 11 of those power points. While his opponent, Clever, got Summon Army to Death, Earthquake, Cloudbreak available, Summon Dunedain Allies, Tom Bombadil, Elfenwood, and Heal. And almost 19 power points available for himself, and 1k resources. Let's check all the players. Gandalf is trying to go back, and of course Gorlick, who is dealing damage towards Faramir. More and more goblin warriors appear, but they will deal definitely not that much damage. Here comes almost Lightning Sword could be used on Gorlick, and Rid3r have been pushed back. Level 2 on Boromir. Some towers will be built by Clever. Clever get his barrack, and it will be on level 3. Some more Rohirrims appear. Shelob level 3 from Rid3r. 2 fissures on level 2, as they will produce some Haltrum Marauders. So both those players standing strong. Of course, it's Clever who gain experience for his heroes that will be crucial in the end of the game. Level 3 only for Shelob, and she will catch those riders over here, as well Haltrum Marauders will do the same. Gandalf will be forced to attack those tunnels. He is aware about those Haltrum Marauders in this tunnel as well. But he of course got Wizard Blast that should be used over here. But okay, here it comes. Darkness appear as well, and Cloud Break right away. So no extra damage for Rid3r at the moment. Builder have been catched by Clever as well, as he's moving forward towards another tunnel and another lumber mill. Level 6 for Gandalf, level 4 for Boromir. He got of course Horn of Gondor available. Here comes somewhere Tom Bombadil over here, trying to save the barrack, but it wasn't enough time for doing it. But of course here comes Clever with all his units. He can definitely deal some damage towards his opponent. Lots of Haltrum Marauders appear from this tunnel, as well as Gorlig on level 8 and Spider Riders, but definitely against Gandalf level 6 with Wizard Blast. There is nothing that at the moment Rid3r can do. Of course, he can use the Poison Stinker from Gorlig, but he's not getting with him on his Scorpion at the moment. Level 4 for Shelob, and I think he will catch the Eomer over here. One hit, another hit, not really. Heal have been used, Wizard Blast have been used as well, and I think now it's time for Clever to get away. Here comes Horn of Gondor, wounded arrow towards Shelob as well, but there is not enough units from Clever to go forward with this attack. All his units are in his base. He got to retreat with all of his heroes. Boromir will sacrifice himself, I think, for the sake of other heroes. Arrow volley will be used, but not enough damage have been dealt, and Boromir goes down. Some tower guards appear, some rangers as well. They are not well protected by those tower guards from Clever. Another Wizard Blast will be used. Some towers expansions with rangers on it. Here we got even siege works. Gorlig trying to get away, almost dead. He should be arrow. This wounded arrow should be used towards this Gorlig, but it's not at long range. And I think Gandalf got to get away at the moment. And I think it will be Shelob is in danger, and Shelob will be catched. How about this poison from towards Gandalf? Gandalf will definitely stay alive. I think even Gorlig have been killed from this attack. A level 5 for tower guards. They're definitely heroes in this battle, but they will fall for the glory of man. Here comes cave bats, here comes some links, spider links, and they will try to deal damage to the siege works. They may succeed over here, but definitely Clever got already his 1 trebuchet, and it's maybe enough. Gandalf, almost dead, was able to go back to the well and heal himself. Still some tower guards and Rohirrim is trying to deal damage towards Rid3r. Rid3r still create more and more units. He got some help from Marauders. He will catch some builder from Clever one more time. As well as here, those links catch another builder from Clever, so it's heavy losses. Builders have to be recreated by Clever at the moment. Faramir up here trying to catch those Half-True Marauders with Gondor soldiers as well. And here comes Gandalf, who will use the Wizard Blast to definitely kill those Half-True Marauders immediately. Here comes Boromir as well with his Horn of Gondor. Wiseman of Danland up here with Warjan on all those units. Here comes Horn of Gondor, and Gandalf will deal damage with Wizard Blast towards all those units. Here comes Balrog from Rid3r that will deal damage to all those towers. Towers guards goes down. Battle towers as well. Those rangers still dealing damage. Here comes Breath of Fire by Balrog, killing his own riders, but definitely killing as well lots of rangers. Here comes Army of the Dead, and here comes Summon Dragon as well. Balrog take some losses over here in health. Is it enough for those this Army of the Dead to kill Balrog and maybe even kill Summon Dragon? Balrog is going to fall. And how about Drogo and Dragon? Dragon takes some heavy damage from Army of the Dead, and I think that may be it. Army of the Dead will kill both of those summons over here, so definitely good use of Army of the Dead by Clever. He got still available his trebuchets, and it's pretty weird that he doesn't have heavy armor yet bought to his units. Eomer level 10, 4 battalions of Rohirrims upgraded to level 2, Gandalf level 6 yet, with trebuchet and some units over here, Faramir, Boromir, all those units heading the middle as well. Goblins, Goblin warriors will be pushed back by Rangers. Oh, good catch by Rid3r, a few of those Rohirrims have been killed. Here comes Earthquake, here comes Watcher. In order to stop all those Rohirrims, Rohirrim summon have been used as well. But where? Somewhere over here. Faramir up here. Trebuchet deal damage towards the tunnel. Rohirrims, summon Rohirrims trying to ghost into the enemy's base. Here comes Horn of Gondor, running call towards those summon Rohirrims that was able. They were able to destroy the Treasure Throne, so now Rid3r doesn't have access to his upgrades. Here comes Cave Bats, and Trebuchet is going to deal damage towards the fortress, I think, or maybe this tunnel. Let's see. No, it's a fortress that is aimed over here. Lots of Rohirrims will be catched by Half-True Marauders, but here comes answer from Gandalf with Wizard Blast. More and more Rohirrims are falling down. Half-True Marauders chasing this Gandalf and Faramir and Eomer on low health, while they should definitely concentrate on this one lonely trebuchet who is dealing damage towards the fortress. Faramir goes into the bone mode, as he will try now, trying to protect this trebuchets, and fortress goes down, and Rid3r decided to quit. It was over for him. So pretty 1 hour long game with all the power points, very good used by both the players, and it was very entertaining to watch, even if it was an old replay from patch 2.4. So anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.